what would make this year, 2012, be the best year ever yet? What would make it a year where you're living your dream, where you're a stellar success, and where that success is fulfilling and satisfying, where you're simply on top of the world? Have you thought about that? Well, asking this room of positive thinkers that question is like asking Eskimos if they think of snow. Of course you have. You've done your visualizations, your affirmations, your treasure maps, or at least a list of goals, haven't you? So it's awesome that this year, the first meeting is about how to attain your outrageous success. Because we're right in the beginning of 2012. So since we know, Catherine, don't we know, that what you think about, you bring about. What you think about, you bring about. Since we want to make this year a powerful year, let us look at what can bring outrageous success to us in a very fulfilling way this year. So we'll start with that by looking at 4 different examples of outrageous success. And when I mention their names, what I'd like you to do is see what that example of outrageous success does for you, how it resonates with you. Okay? Ready? Understand what I'm asking? Okay, so here are the 4 names. LeBron James. It's an example of outrageous success. It might not resonate with you. Okay, another one. Oprah Winfrey. Kim Kardashian. Steve Jobs. So your truth of outrageous success is what resonates with the different examples, correct? And where is the truth? Is the truth up here? Or is the truth here? The truth is here, right? Right?
Right.
So we know that if what resonates for us is our truth to what would make us fulfilled, and our truth was here, then this would be the compass to an outrageous success that would be fulfilling to us, correct? So then, what if everybody here in this room makes 2012 the year that you glue yourself to your truth? Make it a very powerful year. You know, Steve Jobs, what was said in Time magazine about him is that he had a fierce belief in his instincts. So I propose that this year for each one of us, Sarah, and all of us, make this the year that we have a fierce belief in our own instincts, because when you find your truth, when you stick to it, your truth will set you free to your outrageous success. Okay? So I think it's important with this very sensitive subject to give you my credentials for outrageous success. I don't have a basketball court in my home. I don't have a network television station. I don't have a computer and design company that changed the world. I don't have any of that. What I have is one article that was featured about me in the Cleveland Plain Dealer. All right, truth. The truth is, I have attained a level of success, especially in my previous film career. There's things I've done that were my level of success, which I enjoyed very, very much. But I'd like to share with you the deeper truth of what brings me here, because it means a lot to me to share this with you. Because when I lived in film, and I had glamour, and I had prestige, and I had money, I wasn't deeply fulfilled or happy. So when I learned how to find mind and live from my truth, what I found is that there was a reason for me being alive. And I was doing what I loved to do, what was easy for me, and what helped other people. And the result of that is that, as I shared with my table, I love every minute of being alive. I'm more alive. Even when things are really bad, I love being alive. So this is why it's important for me, so important for me to be here today, because this isn't just for me. Your truth to your outrageous success resides in each one of you. Everyone in this room has your map to that which will bring you your outrageous success. So this is what it could feel like for 2012. You ready? So first, you find your truth, you stick to it, and it'll set you free. You find your truth, say it with me, you find your truth will set you free. You find your truth will set you free. So in 2012, what happens is it starts with a yearning. You see it in a movie, or you meet somebody, or you read about somebody, and something deep inside you says, oh man, would I love it if I was living that kind of life, or doing that. That would be perfect for me. So then you say, okay, what if I did that? Then the evil doubt comes, right? Oh no, that can't happen to me. That couldn't happen to me at all. That could happen for Linda. That could happen for Delora. Not me. No, I better stay here where I'm safe and secure. Then you remember, wait, this is 2012, the year I'm going to stick to my truth. So you say, I'm going to take a step forward in this and see what happens. Because I only live once. I only live once. So why not find out if living my truth can come true? So you step forward, then you know what happens? The evil truth comes again in your own mind or in other minds that say, how the heck do you think you're going to do this one? Don't you think it's a bit outrageous? Are you crazy? And so what you want to do is say, oh no, I can't do this. Then you say, no, it's 2012. This is the year I'm going to try it and see if my truth will lead me to my outrageous success. So you take another step forward. And then you know what happens? You start to see the universe supporting you and validating you and saying, wow, maybe I am supposed to do this. And then you step forward again, and you know what happens, Pippa? You know what happens then? Then you start saying, wow, I love this because I'm doing what I love to do. I'm doing what I feel like is my purpose to do. I feel more alive. I'm stepping into the life I'm meant to lead, living the good life. Find your truth will set you free. Now for some people in this room, there's a lot of people that are glued to their truth already. And I want to share with you that this whole process, as you well know, is an ever deepening and deepening process. Because when we start to live in our outrageous success, we start to have the possibility of shifting away from the truth. So every day we need to reconnect. So if I'm speaking to you, see if you can find a deeper level of your truth, because it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. When I was in the film business, sad to say, I didn't know how to live from my truth. And it affected my level of success. So here's what it looked like. There was a time when I got hired on my very first mega, multi-million-dollar motion picture movie. It was a movie called Money Train. Anybody see it? You saw Money Train, Woody Harrelson, Wesley Snipes, J-Lo, I think her first movie. It was a movie that Hollywood was pouring money into because it was after the success of White Men Can't Jump. So they hired the best of New York's film crew. And I was asked to be the assistant set decorator, which is a very good job on this movie, my first time in a movie of this size. So I want to share with you about set decorating. So imagine this is a set. It's got walls, ceilings, floors. The production designer and art department's job is the architecture of the structure, the ceilings, floors, and walls. The set decorator's responsibility is everything that is attached to, installed into, or within those pieces. So everything from the sprinkler heads to the salt shakers is the set decorator's responsibility. When you're the assistant set decorator, you're given a number of sets on your own to prep, shop, dress, and wrap. And you have a crew who will do the installation and the wrapping for you. So I was on this new job. I wanted to bring forth my best self. And I wanted to come with a winning attitude. So the people around me, they knew what they were doing. They were very confident. And I thought a winning attitude would be for me to come confident and show that I knew what I was doing. Even though when you work on an independent movie, it's a whole different job than when you work on a mega multi-million-dollar movie. And there's a learning curve. But I was going to come in and show I knew what I was doing. How do you think that worked out? Right. So the lead man, the head of my crew, his name was Jerry. Jerry had a little experience. He had a resume a mile long. Besides that, Jerry's brother, he had been nominated for an Academy Award for set decorating. Oh yeah, Jerry's father had been nominated for another award, Academy Award for set decorating. He was also president of the union. His grandfather worked on the silent movies. Jerry had a little bit more knowledge about this kind of movie than me. So what do you think it was like for us when I first started working with Jerry? I'm trying to remember the first conversation with him. I'm guessing it was something like this. Hi, Jerry. Great meeting you. So good to get to know you. So, I have transportation orders, purchase orders. I have requests for when to be wrapped. We're going to be setting up things Thursday morning at 8 a.m. I think I've gotten everything together for you. Do you have any questions? No? Great, then I'll see you Thursday morning. It's going to be a pleasure working with you. Let me know if you need anything.